eMachines was a budget computer company from 1998 to 2013. At one time, they were one of the best-selling computer manufacturers on the market. What happened? Hello, and welcome to Computing History, where we look at tech companies and break down their history. In today's episode, we are looking at eMachines and how they went from one of the best-selling brands in the USA to being defunct in just less than 15 years. eMachines was founded in 1998 by a man named Lap John Hui as a joint venture of two Korean companies, KDS and Trigem. After they merged, they started selling entry-level PCs at only $399 without a monitor under the eMachines name. By 1999, eMachines was already fourth in the US computer sales market with a 9.9% market share. In August of 1999, eMachines released the E1 computer. It was aimed at competing with Apple's new iMac G3. The E1 was sold exclusively at Circuit City and Micro Center stores. It was priced at $799 with a $400 rebate for customers that signed a 3-year agreement with CompuServe. It supposedly resembled the iMac so much that Apple sued eMachines over it. Apple won the case, and eMachines was forced to stop sales of the E1 and pay Apple an undisclosed sum of money. In the end, only an estimated few thousand of them were sold. In 2000, at the peak of the dot-com bubble, eMachines went public with an initial public stock offering raising $180 million. By then, eMachines had sold over 2 million computers. The previous year, they lost $84.5 million on $815 million in sales, and a 4% profit margin. In their debut, shares fell by 8%. By May of 2001, their stock was trading at 38 cents per share, and they were delisted from the Nasdaq. In January of 2002, Lap John Hui reacquired the company for $161 million. In December of 2003, eMachines released the T6000 desktop computer for $1,299, which was the first mass-marketed AMD Athlon 64-based system. They mostly sold the system through Best Buy, but were also available on their online store. Just 1 month later, in January of 2004, eMachines started to sell notebooks based on the AMD Mobile Athlon 64. At the same time, while eMachines was having great success, Gateway was starting to struggle a tiny bit. So in March of 2004, Gateway bought out eMachines for $50 million in stock shares and $30 million in cash. Then, only 3 years later, Acer acquired Gateway, which in turn also acquired eMachines. Through the years, eMachines remained a budget computer company and still sold a decent amount of computers. In their later years, you could tell that Acer is starting to have more and more of an influence on the look of eMachine products. Even the Windows COA stickers that have the Windows product keys on them started to say Acer Group or Acer Inc. on them. Then finally in 2013, Acer announced that they would discontinue the brand of eMachines computers. So, that is the history of eMachines. They were never anything special, they were always low cost, low power, and their quality was never the best either. But I do feel that they hold a place in the history of personal computers because they were extremely popular among people that just wanted a basic computer to surf the web and check their emails. I personally own quite a few eMachines in my collection, and they are nothing but reliable whenever I need to use them. But if you ever get an eMachines, check the power supply and make sure you don't have the Beztec ATX-250-12E. That unit is responsible for making eMachines seem like they are unreliable, when the truth is that the power supply has a faulty design that can end up overvolting the motherboard and kill it. So, with that said, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.